Guys, I am beyond pissed off because one of my products, one of my listing tanked because some guy decided to reprice, to try to compete with price against another guy that was doing FBM. So I'm going to show you exactly why you should not reprice against FBM and you should deactivate that feature from your repricer. Also, I am going to show you, or you can figure out, if on a listing, Amazon rotates the buy box between FBM sellers and FBA sellers. Let's start. This is my listing. So, before we go further, I am still hugely profitable. This is not a problem. This is not about that. It's just about the fact that we used to be able to sell this product at $23.93 and now it sells at $19.32 because one guy came into the listing and decided to follow FBM prices. So when you see sporadic price like this going up and down, not sporadic, but you get the idea. Just like this, I'm sorry. Just like this, you see it going up, then going down, going up, going down, going down, going up, going down, like this all the time. Amazon rotates the buy box between FBM and FBA sellers. When that is the case, do not follow FBM prices because you are just going to tank the listing. Okay? As you can see, some guy decided around here, you can see right next to the price, the buy box thing, the pink thing, that the buy box is FBA. As you can see, 1998 by third party FBA. It used to be FBM, you see? This used to be the FBM price. The FBM price was even going up to $22. But as you can see, we don't see any more this price action and the price is just going down little by little. Because some guy with the FBA listing decided to follow FBM pricing. So please do not do that because everyone is just making less money. I've been on that listing for a long time. We were all selling just fine before that guy started doing this. But it only takes one guy. It only takes one stupid guy to tank your listing. Don't be that guy. Okay, just don't be that guy. But I had to use this video as a public service announcement, and I am going to show you my exact repricing settings when it comes to matching the buy box that I use on 95% on the listing on which I use a repricer. You're gonna be fine with it 98% of the time. This rule come from other guys. I did not create it. It's a mix in between a lot of guys. A friend actually gave it to me, so I'm not sure where it comes from original. However, even if it comes from someone else, it's fine. We are just helping the community. We are going to try to figure out, I mean, you are going to try to figure out, and let me just switch my screen. I'm going to show you how you should set up your repricer. Please follow this rule, copy it exactly, and you will be fine 95% of the time. So we are going to use, of course it's with BQOOL. We are going to use the match buy box rule. Let's just go next so you can see because there's nothing to see here. And we are going to customize it. Okay? So here's what you're going to choose as competitors. So you're going to choose Amazon and FBA. Some people do not reprice against Amazon. I guess I do it. I had no idea that it was on. But this is where it's important. Do not click on FBM right here. Please do not do it. Get a separate rule because most of the time you're going to get the buy box rotation. The only time where it's going to be a problem for you if you do not reprice on FBM is if you are the only FBA listing. This is the only case where you're not going to get the buy box. But guess what? You can just make a custom rule for that and use it in those specific cases where you don't get the buy box because all the other listings are FBM and your price stay too high. You can just do that instead of thanking the listing for everybody. That's super simple. It's super simple. Let's go further in the rule, okay? Send my seller fulfill doesn't matter. We're not using that. Send computers here as FBA, okay? Straight. You don't need to understand what it is. Basically, it's when other people are doing FBM, but it's seller fulfilled prime, so it counts as FBA. So the repricer will use those listings, will consider those listings from those specific sellers as FBA. You don't care about that. You don't care about the next thing, and you don't care about the next thing. Okay? Now, exclude seller positive feedback rating lower than 80%, because most of them will not get the buy box. They are not competitive. Simply. Exclude sellers total feedback count lower than 1. So if someone has less than 1 review, it's not going to reprice against them, because they're just not going to get the buy box most of the time against you. As simple as that. Exclude sellers with back-ordered product. Let's go to the next one. We don't care about that. We don't care about that. Next. Just copy the whole thing. Okay, I don't even need to talk. Just pause the video. I'll just walk you through it if you want to enjoy with me, if you want to like hang out. But like honestly, you can just pause the video and just do it by yourself. Pretty easy. But hey, if you want to enjoy, you can subscribe. If you want to hang out, and you can hang out with me on other videos. So, when buy box winner is above minimum price, buy box price -0. Do not put -1 cent. You're gonna thank the listing. Thank you. When buy box winner is below minimum price, use autocomplete. When buy box winner equals minimum price, use minimum price. That way you will not go lower than that. Okay? After that, when the buy box winner is found outside the minimum and the maximum price that you set, what you want to do, if your price, if the guy who has the buy box is at your maximum price, you're going to be at your maximum price. The repricer is going to set your price at the maximum price. When the buy box winner is found below your minimum price, you just stay at your minimum price. That's what it means. When it's above and when it's below, you just do not reprice. That's it. When no one owns the buy box, do not reprice, because for that thing, same thing. Do not put -1 cent. You're gonna thank the listing. We have a whole different rule for those specific scenarios. If you want it, let me know in the comment. I'll make a video about all my repricing rules and I'll share them to you. Next, when there's no competition, use maximum price. When buy box winner excluded by your setting, do not reprice. Simple. We don't care about that. We don't care about that. This is where you could potentially do something when it's FBA versus FBM. Do not match the price though. Please do not match the price. Okay, I will repeat it 50 times if I have to. Please do not match the price. I'm pissed off. I used to make $5 more on that listing and I'm not anymore. Next thing you want to do. You want to raise the buy box price. I believe this comes from Fields of Profit. Is the one, after watching one of the videos, is the one who put me on this. I was able to raise the buy box on a lot of my listings. Do this. Instead of bringing the price down, brings the price up. It benefits everybody. So there's no reason for you to not do that. Okay? I think I should choose FBM right here, maybe. Let's keep it like this right now. Let's move to the next one. The schedule. Amazing thing. This is the one who comes from Fields of Profit, actually, I believe. During the night, I will raise my price by 5%. Some people will follow me, some people will just not follow me, and then after 1 hour, I will come right down to the buy box price. Why? If people follow you, your listings are just going to go up in price. It is working. It is working for real. There's no reason for you to not do that. If you have a chance to raise your prices, there's really no reason why you should not do it. So please do it. But most importantly, I know it's the 50th time. Do not click here. Do not click here. You're going to tank all listings. As simple as that. That's pretty much it. If you want to take screenshots, I will leave this here for you. So this is the custom settings. This is the get buy box settings. That's it. Stay in buy box, really important. That's it. Schedule, this is the schedule I use. Do not tank our listings. Please, let's all make money. I'm still gonna make money because I'm always able to find the price at the lowest, just the lowest you can find it. I'm always doing it. So at the end of the day, you are the only one who's gonna lose money when you go against me. However, this is not a reason for you to cut the price. Let's just all make money, or I will kill you on the way down. I just don't care. I'm still profitable because I always go the extra mile to find the cheapest price I can when I source my product. You are just not going to be profitable and you are going to go out of business. I will still make a profit. I'm patient. I will wait for you to leave the listing, to go out of stock, because I'm 200 units down. It's not the case for you. You're going to go out of business if you do that. But we can all make money. Don't go that way. I'll see you in the next one. By the way, if you want to learn how to use Keepa for online arbitrage, check out this video. I'll see you in the next one.